Mac, the return of the MTEs.
Shit.
One main one that we're going to talk about because we have futures betting odds for it. I'm going to share my screen here for the bracket.
So while you're loading that, the field consists of the Nebraska Cornhuskers out of the Big Ten, Oregon State, the Beavers out of the WCC. I got to get used to
just
saying
list
that.
the betting odds if you're going in order there.
Okay. Yeah, Nebraska's the favorite, plus 130. Then Oregon State at 3-1. Out of the A10, Loyola Chicago, the Ramblers are 4-1. Charleston from the CAA is 10-1. Murray out of the Missouri Valley 10-1. Hawaii, the home team, 22-1. Reminder, they won it 2 years ago. Charlotte 45-1, and then Oakland, our guy Greg Campy, 45-1 for these odds in the Diamond Classic.
Yes, sir. So I like just right off the bat, this is my favorite MTE of the entire year. Everybody says Maui. This is it for me because we get no basketball during this week, basically. No college basketball games. So this kind of lets me scratch that itch a little bit during the Christmas week. Because I think the 22nd and the 23rd and 24th, we've got like 7 games, and then the 24th is like 4 games, and it's just these 4. And I think this field is loaded. I think this is one of the best fields this tournament's had. And I think it's smart of some of these teams. Like, I feel like there are a couple bigger brands in this tournament than there have been in years past. And it's because they're realizing that there are very few games competing with them on these television networks. And I think it's an amazing opportunity for exposure for these teams. And we've got some great matchups here. Like you said, you already went through the betting odds for this, but shit, I forgot to write down the time. But we're going to pick through kind of how we see the bracket going, and maybe give out our favorite and then one long shot that we see winning this bracket. Okay. Game 1, so Eastern time, 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m., 11:30 p.m. start times here, beginning Sunday for this bracket. And they go on the 23rd and 25th. Sorry, I know I said the 24th. But yeah, Mac, I guess, how do you kind of paint the first round? And then that allows you to kind of be able to pick and choose some value on a short shot and some value on a long shot, right?
Yeah, so Nebraska has Hoiberg won this at Iowa State. I know he's been out there at Nebraska. I don't know if they went to the Diamond or if they won the Diamond. I'm just looking that up really quick, but I would paint the picture here that I think the top half is definitely the more favorable side because Nebraska's the favorite and Hawaii's the home team. So, and Hawaii's always good in this tournament. They won it 2 years ago.
Very well.
I don't think you want to take either Charlotte or Murray for your long shot. That's what I'm saying. I think Oregon State is the top team in the top half of the bracket. I like what I've seen from Wayne Tinkle. So I'll go Oregon State 3-1 here as my pick to win it. My long shot, that's easy. I am
Hawaii.
Gonna go Hawaii 22-1, the long shot at
Makes
home.
Total sense.
And they've won it before. They beat SMU on that fucked up game a couple years ago on the bank shot to win it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take them here, and I'm still looking up what Hoiberg has done. So take it away, and I'll give you an answer on Hoiberg's experience here at the Diamond Classic.
Yeah, so I think Oakland could be feisty in round 1. Campy and Valentine, they get along because of the entire Michigan State Oakland faction there is. So those two coaches are really good friends. Oregon State and Charleston's a banger of a round 1 matchup. If they were on opposite sides, there would be a great opportunity of both of them getting to the championship of this thing. You're looking at Oregon State, the second favorite, Charleston, the fourth favorite. I think whoever loses that wins the losers bracket, and wins that fifth place game on Christmas Day. My move here is I'm going bottom portion of the bracket, Mac. You said top portion. The reason why I'm staying away from it is I don't know what's going to happen. I think Oakland could be feisty in a low-scoring game against Loyola Chicago, and I could see either one of the Beavers or Charleston winning that game. So give me the favorite, Nebraska. I've really liked the Cornhuskers this season, and Hawaii is the long shot on their home floor. They only have one loss this season on the Stan Sheriff Center, and that's to North Carolina. It was double-digit game. But you look at the first game there for Hawaii, they're playing Charlotte, right? As far East Coast as you can get in America, traveling as far West Coast as you can get, playing at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 p.m. local time for Charlotte. That game's going to be ending at 1:30. I think Hawaii is one of the better locks that you're going to find tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I like giving myself an opportunity to get either one of Nebraska or Hawaii into the championship game and having a team in that final. Anything else you want to add before we move on from this?
I am wrong on Hoiberg being there with Nebraska. He won it in 2014 as a member of the Iowa State, because I was in the league at that time. So I remember them winning it. So 10-year anniversary of Hoiberg going back to Hawaii. Yeah, so that's an angle if you're looking for storylines.
Good nugget. So yeah, we align a little bit there with Hawaii, and I'm on Nebraska, and you just gave me a nice little storyline angle that I like too. So yeah, I think that's going to be a terrific MTE